Kuzampala. Namaste, good morning to all respected online viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our leaders, and long live our friendship. Welcome to this online yoga and Ayurveda workshops. Embassy of India, Thimpu, ICCR's Nehru Wangchuk Cultural Center, yoga teacher, I'm KVSSN Murthy here. My true praise to the Almighty to see all the best things to their majesties in the whole Bhutan. So before coming to the recitation work, so today also we are going to see these important practices for the COVID protocols. So even though we are getting vaccinations, try to please follow safe physical distancing or as a first priority avoid crowding. And when you are in the mass, when you are in the crowds, do not touch any surfaces, and as well as try to please carry your hand lotions and hand sanitizers to clean your hands, but give first priority to clean your hands with the available soap water. And always try to carry two masks, as well as try to carry your facial shield also to cover your facial organs properly. And when you are coming to the home, then please try to wash them properly. Then for any region, don't touch your tongue to count currency or to count papers. As we mentioned that, please always carry your hand sanitizers. And here we have important three segments. One is steam inhalation, the second one is gargling, the third application is nozzle oil applications. So here nozzle oil applications comes under Nasa Chikitsa. So like Anutaila or Shadbindu Taila or plain cow ghee, early in the mornings, one drop into the each nostrils. Please install them properly if you know about these kind of practices, or else please take some knowledge from the people who are having this kind of practices, because this will works in a very good way for the people who are having this kind of insomnia or sinus and eosinophilia issues also. And next practice is throat gargling by using estimadu powder or tripala powder with salt water, acceptable hot water. So like in a day 4 to 5 times or as per the requirement, use this technique for better throat cleaning. Like steam inhalation also very simple and very important segment. So every day in front of your door, try to set this small device of the steam inhalation. So whenever you are going into the home, and please try to refresh yourself with this steam inhalation. You can add eucalyptus oil, or you can add ajwain seed oil also, or you can take plain like a steam inhalation. So this will work wonders for the people who are having phlegm issues. And cloves powder and honey. So mix off with the hot water or hot milk early in the morning or in the evening. Better in the mornings. Please take this one to prevent the dry cough or some of the phlegm level disorders which will be deposit around the throat level. So next one is the sleep pattern. So 6 to 8 hours of sleep required when you are more active in your affairs and in your works. Please take 1 hour extra sleep, especially in the afternoons, as a power nap or as a yoga nidra. It is also helpful in making immunity or in making regenerate the body. So like our home, like our kitchen is our first pharmacy, so that in the home we have different kind of Ayurvedic kitchen ingredients called turmeric, garlic, ajwain, ginger, and jaljeera powder, cumin, and cinnamon, coriander, ilachi, rock salt, hing, pepper, jaggery, honey. These are all very simple and home kitchen remedies to create good balance in between vata, pitta, kapha inside the three doshas, or even it will create good balance inside the immunity also. And shilajit, local shilajit and local cordyceps also very simple and important kind of agents to create immunity as well as to create good sleep also. But the way how we are using these two things very important. And Chavanprash very important, because it's a kind of 40 to 45 different kind of Ayurvedic plant-based products included inside. And here I can mention that golden milk preparation as well as kada chai preparations, very good, very simple, and it is very effective also in treating many kind of disorders. Golden milk preparation are good in the evenings, as well as kada chai preparations are good in the mornings. But please remember to give proper time in between the citrus diet as well as milk diet. And vitamin A, vitamin D, C, and zinc based diets also very important in these days, which will create good health balance. These kind of vitamins and minerals abundantly available in local green leaf, fresh leafy vegetables, fruits, and nuts, and milk products and mushrooms. And right, coming to the recitation, this recitation again from the Ayurveda, and it is saying that importance of the food. Ahara sambhavam vastuhu rogasya ahara sambhavaha. Hita hita visheshascha visheshaha sukha dukkha yoho. Here, food will play important part in bringing health, because if we will notice obesity, that's because of maybe that because of food. Or if we will notice constipation, again that's because of the food and food timings also. If we will like finds any other health imbalancing, and now when we can easily treat our body, or we can easily cope up our health through this food principles only. So in this regard, in this week also, we will see the important practices for the obesity. And obesity is the not a disease and not a disorder, but it can invite many kind of diseases and disorders. Because obesity may be happen because of genes and because of family history, because of our lifestyle choices, lifestyle managements. Third one is overeating and repeated eating and not doing exercises and passive life. So many acting factors will be acts in a single pattern towards the obesity. So if you will notice that something is going on in your body regarding your weight, immediately try to cut your carbohydrates, and don't avoid the carbohydrates, but try to cut the carbohydrate percentage. On top of that, drink plenty of water according to your body need, and please do some exercises morning half an hour, evening half an hour. Do not expect more results in just 1 or 2 days. Again, it will go for hormonal imbalances or some other imbalances. Right. In this regard, through Ayurveda and through yoga from our class, advice is, if you notice this kind of obesity or obesity issues or overgrowth at the abdomen level or hip level, so immediately my recommendation is immediately cut your carbohydrate percentage and cut your overeating percentage. On top of that, you can use aloe vera and green tea, as well as ginger, aloe vera and water decoction form, and chia seeds. Like in your regular food pattern, you can use chia seeds. And next one is ajwain. In your every meal, try to add ajwain seed powder also. In the first portion of meal, add some 1 or 2 drops of oil or ghee in the ajwain seed powder, and adding of very light salt, because it will create some balance inside the intestines, especially in the digestion management. Right. Tomorrow when we are meeting here at the same place, same topic, we will see still more very simple and very effective for the obesity. Please remember, obesity is not a disease and not a disorder. It may be a situation. This situation, if you will really neglect this situation may cause to further damages to the body. Let's join to the yoga class now. And as we mentioned before, in yoga, we have yoga postures and yoga pranayam and yoga postures with different dimensions, different formats, different props. So every yoga posture has its own way of benefit to the body. Especially in the management of obesity, every posture has its benefit, but the way how we are doing and how long you will be stay in the posture also very important, because yoga has its own flexibility to mix with every art and every sport. When you are a sportsman, you can mix this yoga. When you are an artist, again you can mix this yoga. When you are a weightlifter, again you can mix this yoga in your weightlifting schedules. So today we are doing stick yoga after our sun salutations. Again, sun salutation is also very simple and effective pattern. Right, and now coming to practices, but only thing is when you want to do yoga practices or any physical practices, so take proper advice from your physician and proper advice from the concerned teacher also. Okay, coming to sun salutations, here we have sun salutations along with the chanting of mantra and the sloka also. Along with, according to your traditional belief system, you can follow these all, or you can just follow the physical practices. Alright, open the 2 hands up, and pranamasan above to the head, called pranamasan Kailasha Mudra. Then very slowly bring your pranamasan down at your chest level, called Anahata Pranamasan. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavruno Satya Dharmaya Drustaye. Om Hram Hrim Hrum Hraim Hraum Raha Mitra Ravi Surya Bhanu Kagapushna Hiranya Garbha Maricha Aditya Savitra Arka Bhaskaraya Namaha. Stretch your arms forward, lift your arms up, and once completely pull yourself up, called somewhat Hasta Hasta Uttanasana. From there, slightly put a back bend, Ardha Chandrasana or Ardha Chakrasana. According to your flexibility, you can bend more also. Again, keep your body straight. Once completely pull yourself. But if you have lower back pains or any health issues related to lower back or related to blood pressure, don't bend your body, even though in your regular activities. And now remaining people can completely bend forward, Pada Hastasana, and stretch your right leg back, Asva Sanchalanasana, horse riding posture, and back leg straight on the toes, and back leg knee up against the gravity. Then without lifting your hips up, join your forward leg to back leg called Santulanasana or Dandasana, and completely bend the body towards the floor called Ashtanga Namaskarasana, and push your body forward like a sea wave called lifted head cobra posture or bhujangasana, and try to push your head up against the shoulders, lift your chin and stay. And after that, coming to Parvatasana, mountain triangular postures, and completely your right leg forward called Asva Sanchalanasana, horse riding posture. Then back leg straight and back leg knee up, and join your back leg to forward leg called Pada Hastasana, and lift your both the arms, Hasta Uttanasana. Once completely pull yourself up and slightly put a back bend, Ardha Chandra or Ardha Chakrasana. Again, keep your body straight. Pranamasana above to the head. Then very slowly bring your Pranamasana at your chest level called Anahata Pranamasana, and slowly lift your arms up. Then slowly wide your both hands. Then turn your palms down at your thighs and relaxation. Alright, slightly wide your legs and lock your hands, and few seconds wait for your healthy breath. In our yoga class, we are doing very simple and very easiest forms of yoga postures, as well as we are doing, especially I am doing lecture cum demonstration method. So while doing the exercises, I am now giving the lecture also on that particular posture, so that many people can easily take that benefits. Because once I will deliver my lecture, after that I will go for my posture, the sequence or the connecting may be missed. So that participants be aware of that. While I'm giving lecture also, I'm giving some notes also on concerned postures. So as we mentioned that today, every Tuesday we have stick yoga. So today also we have stick yoga, Danda yoga abhyas. So here also we are doing very simple and easy and effective yoga with using of like very simple prop. So right, hold your stick with your two hands, just lift your arms up, hold your stick properly, then after that slide your arms completely forward, like contract your hands towards your ears, then after that both the legs together. Okay, now we are doing the same Tadasana exercises. So early in the morning you can do these simple exercises every day with the stick or without stick also. Right, hold your stick properly, completely pull yourself up, and here with your all convenience lift the heels also up and stay for a while now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then very slowly come back. Then relax your stick and slowly relax from the strain also. So this is what we call the Tadasana or Palmyra tree postures. Basically it will stretches the arms to lower back, and it will strengthens the ankles and calf region. Again, one more time we are doing the same Tadasana without instructions. Now hold your stick, lift. Alright, relaxations. Then long pause, deep inhalations and exhalations. So while you are in the action, while you are in the postures or while you are in the physical exercises, don't forget to give proper breath to the lungs. Take long deep inhalations in between intervals. Alright, our next exercise is like Parshva Tadasana, and it's a simple bending posture. Then here in between your legs, you can create a small space or medium space or a big space. All right, lift the arms up, and it is a basically bending posture so that accordingly adjust your sticks. So I'm now bending towards my left side so that I'm increasing my left side stick portion. Then towards your left side, bend and try to put your sticks on the floor. And few seconds stay now. And using this technique, anyone can get easily that benefit, especially the people who are having the obesity issues, especially the central obesity issues, will be calmed down with this kind of simple exercises. But the repetitions required and more time posture making also required. All right, then very slowly keep your body straight, and once take a long, deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. Then soon after that, both the legs together and relax your legs, relax your knees. Right, one long pause, deep inhalation and exhalation. Then after that, open sticks and hold your sticks well, and increase your right portion of the stick. And after that, in between your legs, create any good space for your better balance. Then towards your right side, bend till the floor comes with the stick. And now completely bend and stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then very slowly release the posture, and soon after that, and have your healthy break. Again, long, slow inhalation, exhalation. And here, same posture we are doing without instructions now. Okay, then soon after your practices, again few seconds break. And our next exercise also belongs to Tadasana, turning posture called Tiryak Tadasana. And here, check your convenience, check your breath, check your dress and mat. So in between your both the legs, create medium distance or maximum distance, or you can do without distance also. But take care of your making the posture. So hold your stick with your two hands, lift your both the arms up, right towards your right side or left side. Turn the body, still further turn the body towards the back side if possible. 1, only 5 seconds I'm doing. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and slowly turn the body straight. Then soon after that, slowly leave the stick and relax your body. Long pause, inhalation and exhalation. And after that, same exercise we are doing the same Tadasana, Tiryak Tadasana or turning posture. Hold your stick well, contract your hands. Then with that same leg distance, now turn the body towards opposite side, but completely target to turn the body back side. Stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then slowly come straight. Relaxations enough. All right, very slowly keep your sticks down, long and deep and slow inhalations and exhalations. Then soon after that, once you can create a small pose stretches for the shoulders and for the hands if you are at the need. And right, directly we are going to the next exercise called Udara Karasana, another very simple and effective posture. First, keep your sticks on the lower back and try to wrap your hands properly. This is itself a very good posture to making your spine straight. So when you have a small stick, or even if you can do this kind of postures with the available umbrellas also, especially this kind of body straightening practices. All right, and now open your two hands on the stick and lift your stick to the above back. In between your both the legs, create medium or maximum space. Your right side, turn the body and give that squeezing from your abdomen level to throat level, and stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then slowly come straight, resting, and very slowly release the strain and relaxation. Once, give that quick relaxation method by keeping your legs folded down and long slow inhalation and exhalations. And opposite side, the same practice, hold your stick well with your two hands and keep your legs wide. Then opposite side, full turn with breathe out, but while in the posture, no need to hold the breath and stay directly in the posture now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 relaxations. Enough. Very slowly come straight and very slowly leave the sticks at the thigh level. Again, few seconds relaxations. Long and slow and deep inhalations and exhalations. So please remember, today we did only 4 postures. One is Tadasana, body stretching. Second one is Tadasana, bending Tadasana posture. Third Tadasana is turning, body turning posture. And fourth one also turning, but while opening the arms to the sides, called Udara Karasana. Today we did only 4 postures. In fact, if you want to repeat these exercises, you can repeat for next 3 to 4 times also. It is very simple and very effective remedy, somewhat to get rid of the body rigidness, as well as it will be a proper answer for the people who have been suffering from the constipation. Please perform these simple 4 postures after drinking of 2 to 3 glasses of water early in the morning. Please remember, after drinking the water, don't sleep or don't sit. Please walk, at least please walk. Okay, now coming to pranayam session, breathing pattern, and choose any convenient, comfortable posture. So you can use half lotus, or you can use full lotus, or you can use Vajrasana, or you can use any convenient, comfortable posture. Be very convenient while doing pranayam, because this pranayam really helpful for the people who are leading the stressful life. Okay, today's exercise also we have Kapalabhati and Bhastrika, very simple and very effective remedy to strengthening the lungs, as well as it will be a proper answer to calm down the internal 3 doshas, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, internal wind, internal bile, and internal gloom, mucus. Okay, before that we have mantra chanting and sloka. According to your traditional belief system, you can follow this chanting, or you can follow directly physical exercises. Okay, take a long, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. Om Kesavaya Swaha, Om Madhavaya Swaha, Om Narayanaya Swaha, Om Adya Samadhi Tatpala Siddhyadham Asana Purvakan Pranayamadin Karishye. Om Sandha Sandha Sandhi. So in other words, it is saying that pranayam or yoga practices purpose is not only for leading healthy physical life or healthy material life, but it has a definite goal called spiritual upliftment or somewhat spiritual discipline. To making ourselves fit towards the spiritual upliftment or towards the dharmic line, we have to be care about the physical body health and mental health, as well as social health also. Through yoga, the simple yoga pattern will definitely create this kind of balance between the physical body and the mind and the intellect and intellect in the soul. And coming to practices, as we mentioned that we have today's exercises called Kapalabhati, and next one is Bhastrika Pranayam. Kapalabhati is a kriya, it's a frontal brain cleaning technique. Basically, the people who have been suffering from these slum level disorders, it is like a medicine. Kapalabhati is like a medicine. Also, it is a good pranayam, good exercise, good breathing exercises to create good balance at the intestine levels also. So it is saying that Bastrava Lohakarasya Rachapurau Sasambhramau Kapalabhatir Vikyata Kapadosha Visoshini. Its nickname is Kapadosha Visoshini. All phlegm level disorders or all phlegm level errors will be totally nullified or will be totally calmed down because of this simple Kapalabhati. But if people have high blood pressure or ear problems or heart ailments, do not immediately attempt this kind of Kapalabhati. Please take advice from your yoga teacher. Our next exercise, pranayam, is called Bhastrika Pranayam. It is also very good, very simple, effective remedy for the obesity management, as well as for the in management of the lung disorders, in the management of the intestinal disorders, in the management of the phlegm and biles and wind level disorders. It is saying that Vata Pitta Slashma Haram Sariragni Vivardhanam Kundali bodhakam kshipram pavanam sukadam hitam brahma nadi mukhe samasta kapadyargala nashanam. It is not only giving a physical health or physical harmony, it's also good for the people who are doing mantra chanting or tantric practices or remaining puja and rituals also. Before your practices, please add this pranayam to just calm down your mind or to give extra focus to the mind to the concerned works. So here, physical exercises are very simple. First, keep your backbone straight. And Kapala Bhati is a sharp exhalation, slow inhalation. So we are doing only 30 strokes in 10 spells, 3 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just one small break. Again, restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, small break. And third, last spell, Kapala Bhati. Start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, few seconds break. Then soon after your Kapala Bhati, without giving more gap, immediately start your Vastrika Pranayam. Vastrika Pranayam again, opposite side to Kapala Bhati. Sharp inhalation, slow exhalation. Keep your body straight. Now starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, very small gap. And second spell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again a small gap. And coming to third spell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then small gap. Right, few seconds coming to Dhyana Mudra or meditative posture. So totally bring your awareness, bring your focus at your eyebrow center and few seconds concentrate. Then soon after finishing your pranayam, if you know well about the dharana practices, please follow, or you can go for chanting of mantra also, or you can choose Prataka Abhyas, concentration practices, any pattern. So once you will able to finish your total yoga exercises, so try to give only from 5 minutes to 10 minutes time to take power nap or yoga nidra abhyas to regenerate the body and the mind. Once you will able to totally finish your yoga exercises, yoga pattern, try to create some more time to take bath, at least 15 minutes to half an hour time required, but this time depend on the practitioners and their practices. And further 10 minutes time may be required to take breakfast. And in the afternoon, please remember to take power nap or yoga nidra, it will regenerate the body. And in the evening exercises, please try to compose your self-yoga exercises, including back bending exercises, inversion postures and leg stretchings, or as per your flexible practices, including breathing in, breathe outs also. And tomorrow when we are meeting here at the same place, same topic with the same content, we will see still more good exercises for the obesity, as well as we will see good exercises in the yoga. Tomorrow we have chair yoga. And thanking you all to giving me this wonderful opportunity. Stay away from the bad habits and do yoga also. Thank you all.